Good day buddies. I hope you're doing great out there. In today's video, we're doing another reconstruction on one of the ant farms I bought online. This time, on this Foamcrete Formicarium that we also reviewed here in the past. And I also want to once again greet our friend Mototeki, on this Shrek account. A belated happy birthday. Thank you so much buddy for supporting the channel, that means the world to me. Wishing you more greater birthdays to come. Anyway, welcome back buddies. And for those new to the channel, you're also welcome to D-Colony. Unlike our first two ant farmery work on the channel, this Foamcrete Formicarium performance isn't that bad to be honest, as it worked on the FDolly colony that we house here before. But I just don't like the way of hydration, which is injecting water to the Foamcrete itself. The nest can easily be overwatered, if we are not careful enough. So, what we're going to do now, is install our water tower, so we can use this ant farm, in a problemless way. I needed to carve out all the old concrete, which made up the nest. Though my first plan is just to clear a space here, to have a place where to install the water tower. But I didn't like the outcome, so I ended up clearing all the way. That's a lot of work, but we managed to make it done. Luckily, we were also able to remove the top, without breaking the acrylic. This will greatly make our job later, easier. This hole here is where it gets hydrated originally, but we don't need it now, as we have drilled 5 other holes for ventilation, expansion, and hydration. The next thing we need is the container for the water tower. It's good to use candlelight cups, but what we have here is oversized for the nest. So we're going to use these mini container with lid. We can drill a hole, or just rub it on a rough surface like sandpaper, until the cover falls off. I like doing this as I will have more space for the super glue to attach the mesh. Another way to attach them without a glue is heat the mesh on a flat pan. Then just tap the container over, and let it melt for a few seconds to bond them together. For the water tower, we can use any transparent container buddies, so we can monitor the water level easier. We also need a plastic straw, to make way for the hydration. The drilled holes on the water tower should be facing downward, for a better way of watering. We're just plugging the holes with silicone tubings. Then let's pour the ground layer. We're using the same technique here, like the one we used on making the milk teacup ant farms. We'll use sand to create the free space inside, which will become as the cave, or the home for our pet ants. We're also covering most of the water tower's surface. We'll just need to push the tubings until it reaches the sand, to connect each of these holes to the cave. We can press the sand to adjust the shape of the grout, the way we want it to look like. We'll just slowly add moist sand to construct and shape the cave. We can use cone, or pointed objects to make those stalactites design, which normally seen on caves. And of course, we're filling these holes first, before we completely fill the whole thing with sanded grout. I forgot to stick a tubing to the sand to make the entrance hole, before we fill it up. So, we're doing it right now. I will just size it here, and that's it. We had a leftover grout, so I decided to work on the outworld as well. And just to make them uniform too. We're adding some stone decor. And an artificial plant to make it more lively. I poured too much grout buddies, and it almost covered the rocks completely. After 24 hours, we can now check the outcome. Let's clean up a little bit. And remove all the sand inside the cave. I'm extremely satisfied with the result buddies, but I don't have a colony to move here yet. The cave is spacious, so big size ants would be great to make use of the space. It would be great to have a trapjaw, or an odontopana colony to use this one. But we don't have a colony of those currently, so maybe we can move the colony of carpenter ants on the cup formicarium. Or we can also wait for one of the carpenter ant colonies we found this season. I'm not yet sure, but what do you think, buddies? What colony would be good to have here? I just hope you have learned something from this video, guys. Be a genie for the first time, by granting my wish and tapping the like and share button. That would help a lot. This is D Colony, saying goodbye for now, but hoping to see you on my next videos.